We're in the kitchen with Chef Tim Labonte. We're at your restaurant, BlueFin, in the Portland Harbor Hotel.
Yes.
Always lovely to be in your kitchen.
And it's great to have you here.
What are we cooking up today?
We're going to do a little play on the sticky shrimp is what we're calling it.
Okay, all right. So where do we start?
Where we start is we have our pan back here preheating. And this is just a little blended oil. Basically, it's a mixture of canola oil and olive oil.
Okay, why do you mix the two?
Well, the olive oil adds some better flavor, and the canola oil has a higher smoke point, so it's good for cooking.
Okay.
Okay. So once our pan is properly heated up, we're going to add some sliced shallots. Okay. And some chopped garlic, and this is a rough chop.
Yeah, I was going to say that it's pretty big.
Yeah. I like to get the little chunks of garlic when I'm eating particular dishes, some dishes. This is not such a refined dish where I have to chop it so much where it's not relevant and you just get the flavor from it. So basically we're just going to let the garlic and the shallots brown just a little bit. We're going to get it started, get the flavors incorporated into the oil.
So what's interesting here is you've got shrimp and chorizo.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
Okay, we'll
definitely
get to the fun part.
That's the sticky part right there.
Okay.
So we're going to add our shrimps, or shrimp rather. And we've got about a dozen there. So this is a great dish for an appetizer, family style sharing, or it would be a great dish for an entree if you wanted. You could serve it over some rice noodles or some sticky rice or anything like that.
Oh, great.
So you could probably even do it over pasta.
Ooh. Shrimp is versatile.
It is. Okay, so we're going to let those cook just a little bit. We're going to add a little salt and pepper to the mix. So this is a rather quick dish. You just want to cook the outside of your shrimp just enough. You don't want to cook it too much because you're going to add white balsamic vinegar. This is going to give it a little tang. Instead of a lot of dishes, you'll see that they deglaze with white wine. This is kind of the deglazing process, but we're using vinegar instead.
How high is your heat right now?
My heat is all the way up.
All the way up,
Yeah.
okay.
So I want it to be nice and hot, just to continue the cooking process so the reduction goes down quickly. And you can see this has only been cooking for, what, a couple minutes? And the shrimp is already almost done.
Yeah, this is going very quickly.
So when it gets to this point, I'd say the shrimp are at about medium right now.
Okay.
We're going to add our, this is chorizo honey. So basically what I've done, and I'll explain it a little more once I put it in there. So to make the chorizo honey, I had to cut chorizo into thin strips, and over low heat in a saute pan, basically we cooked it down, kind of rendering the fat out of the chorizo. Then we reserved the fat and mixed it with honey. So therefore you get two items with that. You get the chorizo chips and the chorizo honey, which we're using for the sticky portion of this.
Okay. Does that take a while to do?
The reducing portion, yeah, it takes a little while. No more than 15 minutes. It's a great thing to do the day ahead.
That's not bad.
I mean,
and then you have it.
If you have the chorizo chips, you can do it on anything. Again, you can put it on pasta as a finishing product. You can throw it on your salads. And you can see that the sauce and the honey and the balsamic is starting to create more of a sticky sauce.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to let it go for like 30 seconds. We're going to reduce it down just a little bit. In the meantime, I'm just going to chop some peanuts. Just a rough chop, and this is going to be our garnish on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So because they're sticky, the peanuts, the objective is the peanuts, the sesame seeds, and the scallions will stick to the shrimp.
Okay.
So when you grab a shrimp, a little bit of everything is on top of it.
Nice little
because
crunchy.
It's sticking to it. And we're going to chop up a little bit of the chorizo as well.
Really crispy, huh?
Yep. Feel free to have some. They're delicious. Dip it in honey too.
Ooh, that's good. Yep.
Yeah. Kind of like an amped up bacon bit.
It really is.
All right. So the last thing we're doing, you can see how thick the sauce is.
Yeah,
right
that
there.
looks great.
So if you're doing it appetizer style, I would throw it on just some greens. And these are...
Dump it right in, okay.
Yep. And this is some nice watercress.
Okay.
Shut our heat off a little bit. I'm going to finish it with our chorizo chips.
Oh man, this looks
And I tell you
really
what, if I was doing it at home, I'd probably throw like 3 times that amount of chorizo chips. It's just because I'm a bacon addict.
Because that's your
not
thing.
Afraid to admit it.
Listen, I'm okay with that.
and then finish it with a little bit of scallions, and there we have it.
And that's
some sticky
it.
shrimp. That's
wow,
it.
that
Simple
was
and easy.
incredibly
Yeah.
easy. Awesome. Thank you, Tim.
You're very welcome.
And you can find this recipe on the 207 section of our website, and we will be right back.